Death Parade.
Thunder Goose.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
We're recording. Thunder Goose podcast is back with a non-podcast thing.
Wow.
Talking about Death Parade and our overall thoughts on Death Parade, our review of it, or what we would give it score-wise, 1 to 10. Off the bat, I want to say this is on my top 5 animes of all time, so I'm going to rate it high.
Yep. I think it's in my top 5 too.
Yeah, like I hold it just as high as anything. I don't know I actually don't know what else is on the top 5 right now, but Death Parade's for sure in the top 5. So
it's up there, no matter what. Yeah.
No,
I love the story. I don't know. I think that to me, there has not been an anime that I have just been so emotionally attached to, or like that has kind of like drugged through me. I feel like, what's gotten close was Golden Time. And
yeah,
I feel like Golden Time was the only other anime. I know there's a lot of other ones that can maybe get close, but I'd say that's really, really close to like pulling my emotions, which in every way. Yeah. And I think Death Parade is the number 1 of that. Like, it makes me feel so many things, like super happy, super sad, super angry, depressed. Like, I don't know.
Golden Time definitely made me cry a lot more than Death Parade.
I mean, that's real. That one's more on.
I hold Golden Parade a little higher, but Death Parade's also a Golden Time.
Yeah, I just got a Golden Time manga.
Did you?
At a book off.
Just the first one?
Well, no, because this will be.
Did you go buy book off?
Well, no. So I work close to it, and so because I usually am around there with pools, and then I have my lunch break around there, and I was like, I totally forgot. I can just go look, and I was trying to find mangas 9 through 12 to use for baby pictures, because that's how I'm doing the months.
So what'd you get?
Golden Time. I can't remember what 10 was. And then 11 is Naruto, and 12 is Food Wars.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just ones that were like
you
cheaper.
You haven't even watched Food Wars though, have you?
I have the last season I have not watched, but I was caught up before.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, cool.
I liked it way more than I thought. I'll be real. You have to get through season 1. If you can get through season 1, you will enjoy it. And if you don't, I mean, honestly, if you, like 3-4 episodes, if you don't like it by then, you're not going to like the rest of the show.
Well, after that deviation, we're gonna chat about
Death Parade.
Our thoughts on Death Parade and like the pros and cons of it.
Yeah,
I'm pretty hot on it still. This is my 3rd or 4th time through it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's a lot wrong with this anime. The animation's on point. The pacing's on point. The character development is impeccable, because
totally.
it happens in the micro, like episode by episode, in the macro, like the whole season. Like
exactly.
It's incredible to see. With maybe Decim maybe progressing a little too quickly at some points and not at all at other points, but the actual progression of these characters and them becoming different from where we started to where we ended up, it's masterful. That's all I can say. Animation, obviously, I said was good already. The music is Kismet. Yeah, the music's great too. Everyone loves that intro.
I watched it every time.
I did not. I skipped through it and I watched the outro every time. Because they have the outro song.
Yeah.
That doesn't give you guys anything.
Dig it through.
Yeah, the outro I think is way better, but whatever.
So, you're wrong.
I honestly, I love this anime. I have the voice acting is also incredible.
So
like
good.
Holy shit, episode 8 and 9 I think is the 2-parter, right?
Yep.
And the guy that voices the detective, so good. I can't. This is a 9.5 or a 10 to me. I honestly want to give it a solid 10 right now. Yeah. I would only say the only detractor for me is probably, I think the ending is a little anticlimactic with the inexplanation of more about Nona and the old guy,
right?
Like the tease of this world, and like what this world really works, and how dangerous the radish guy can be, like. Or sorry, not the radish guy.
The radish guy.
Yeah, he has the lily, right?
The lily,
the water lily chin. There's just like a little bit of unexplained stuff that we don't get, you know, and that I think we should have gotten.
100%.
So 9.5, I think, is where I'll leave it.
9.5. Okay. I mean, I feel like I'm not gonna do the same thing and just say everything you just said, because everything you said, I 100% agree.
Sure.
I think even
Rare. That's rare.
I know. Yeah, it is. I loved it. I loved this anime a lot. Again, emotionally, it's just one of my favorite animes, and I think character development wise, 100% agree. With the micro and the macro.
Dude, the actual twists within the episodes.
Yeah. I mean, they just get you almost every time. Even if you've seen it again, like, you kind of know when it's coming and your stomach starts to turn on some of them, and you're just like, oh, God. Like, yeah.
I think that young couple and the girl that had the plastic surgery, and, like, that reveal didn't happen until the very end. And they showed the vision of her face actually drooping back to her original face.
Yeah.
After it all walked away. Like, there are emotional moments in that show that, like, other shows will never even come close. Like,
right.
I love Naruto. I think it had some really sad moments, but
yeah.
And I think it had some beautiful moments too, but they don't. This show, this writing is.
Oh, it's much more close to the human experience,
yeah,
right, than Naruto is. Like, Naruto is a story that then dives into the human experience, whereas this is a story about, I think, the literal human experience.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm with you. I'd give it a 9.5 as well, because of probably the same qualms.
There's like a tease of something bigger.
I just want more of this world.
Yeah.
And the fact, and again, only like 13 episodes. Like, what? Like, again, I get it. You know, with like the pairing of people, that would probably be really hard to pull out that same emotion constantly. But maybe you did 13 episodes of that, and then 13 episodes of the world, and kind of like what the consequences of Decim's choices would cause in this world.
I would have loved like 2 or 3 episodes just of him.
Yeah, yes, go to 14. So what do episodes go to? It's 12
or 13.
12 or 13, and then 26 sometimes.
26, 24.
Okay, and so there's nothing in the middle. No one ever like, oh, here's 20. Bye.
There's not a lot of 30 episode seasons. It's based off of like the world's seasons.
Yeah.
So like it's usually struck between 13, 13, 26, 39, and 52.
Yeah.
That's how many weeks are in a year, right?
Right.
So it's kind of based around that structure and being able to slot into that.
That makes sense.
So like the weekly release animes are very few and far between.
Yeah.
Just because but the actual like fall schedule, the winter schedule, the spring schedule, it's based off of those start times and those end times, of beginning of the season to the end of the season. They call them cours. COURS. Death Parade's awesome. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it's number one.
9.5 from both of us.
Yep.
All right. Sick butt.